Welcome back to the new class of fraction 2, which is a continuity of fraction 1. To make a recap of what we have done in fraction 1, we'll have a very short recap. Like we had discussed about the definition of fraction, any number which can be written in the form of numerator and denominator, where the numerator and denominator both are whole numbers, are called fraction. Then we had about like fractions. Fractions having the same denominators were like fractions. Unlike fractions, fractions having different denominators were unlike fraction. Then how to compare the fractions was explained. Arranging them in ascending and descending order was explained. And then what was exactly fraction? These were the things which we have explained in our previous fraction chapter. Now we are going to do some operations on fraction. Now operations of fractions like addition of like fraction. What is addition of like fractions? See, just few seconds before I have explained you that like fractions with the same denominator. Now if like fractions are given, how you are going to add it? Like if you take 3 by 5 plus 4 by 5. Both are like, isn't it? We are going to add it. Now, how we are going to add it? We will write 5, a common one, because they are like. Now, 3 plus 4 is 7 by 5. Proper fraction. Giving rise to improper fraction. That means 1, 5 by 2. Clear? Now, a fraction in improper fraction form should be written in a mixed one, or if there are some possibilities of cancellation, something common is there, then the answer when you are getting after adding it should be always in the simplest form. Be careful about that. Now let's take one more example. 2 upon 7 plus 1 by 7. Proper fraction. We are going to get 2 plus 1 upon 7 is 3 upon 7. Clear? No cancellation possible. And this is again an proper fraction. So nothing to be dealt with this. We need to stop it here itself. Now what will we do if the fractions are not like fractions? Then addition of unlike fractions. Clear? Now unlike fraction, how to be added? If you take it as 3 by 5 plus 2 by 3. Okay? You are going to add two unlike fractions because the denominators are different. So these fractions are unlike fraction. Denominator LCM to be taken. Now there is nothing common. 5 and 3. The multiple LCM will be 5 3s are 15. So 3 into 3 by 5 into 3 plus 2 into 5 by 3 into 5, which will give you 9 upon 15 plus 10 upon 15, together 15, 9 plus 10 is 19 upon 15. No cancellation possible, but it's an improper fraction. So we will write it as mixed one, 1, 15 and 4. Clear? So this is the way we are going to add two unlike fraction. Now we have seen about fractions, like and unlike addition. Let's go for like and unlike subtraction. Subtract like fraction. How to subtract them? 5 by 7 minus 4 by 7. Clear? As we did for the addition purpose, same 7. Here it is 5, here it is 4. It will come as 1 by 7. Isn't it so easy? Now, how to go for unlike fraction? What we are going to do? We are going to subtract two unlike fractions. Now we will take an example of unlike fraction subtraction. 8 and 12. What is the LCM of 8 and 12? 2, 4, 6, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3 and 1, 1. So the LCM is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. Now to make it as 24, 7 into 3 and 8 into 3 minus 5 into 2 by 12 into 2. This becomes 21 upon 24 minus 10 upon 24 will give you 24 upon 21 minus 10. How much is 21 minus 10? It is 11 upon 24. Clear? So we have seen subtraction of like fraction, subtraction of unlike fraction. Now, what will you do if the questions are with mixed numbers? So, already in my previous video, I have explained you that if there are mixed numbers, you need to make it in improper form. When you will make it in improper form, then you need to compare the denominators. Now, when you compare the denominators, after comparing the denominators, find the LCM. If they are unlike, make them as like one, and then do the addition and subtraction, whatever is asked in the question. Now, to explain you one more important thing, what is a basic difference in subtraction and subtract form. So if it is subtraction, you are easily writing the numbers and subtracting it. Major students, many of the students, they unable to understand it, like subtract 3 by 10 from 7 by 10. Now if this question comes regarding addition, no problem. But when this statement comes, most of the students blindly without thinking what they do it like this. Whereas I always pressurize on this from. From means you need to subtract this from this. Means out of this, when you subtract this, what exactly you are getting as a reminder is asked in the question. That means 7 by 10 minus 3 by 10 is 7 minus 3 by 10, that is 4 by 10. Clear? 4 by 10 or 2 by 5. Okay. Now, if you are not following the correct process, your answer will be 3 minus 7 by 10, that is minus 4 by 10, but this is not a rational whole number. For fractions, we need to have numerator and denominator as a whole number. Whole number begins from 0 to infinity. It keeps on increasing as you add 1 or you keep on finding the successor of the number. The number keeps on increasing. So, this is wrong. Kindly be alert when the word from comes. Now we will take few simplifications. This is 10 into 4 and 3 into 4 plus 4 into 12 by 1 into 12. Now all the denominators are same. That is 62 by 12 minus 39 by 12 plus 40 by 12 plus 48 by 12. Now when you solve this, this will come as 62, 40 and 48. So this is 62, 40 will give you 102 plus 48 is 150. Now 150 minus 39 is 111 by 12. Clear? That means when you do this, this is 111 by 12. Divide and factorize it. Find the simplest form. This will come as 37 by 4. 47 by 4 can be converted as 37 and 4. So 4 nines are 36 and 1. So this is, denominator will be 4, 9 and 1. 9 1 by 4 is the sum. Clear? Now we will take few word problems. Now we are going to take word problem. The cost of a pen is rupees 62 by 3 and a pencil is rupees 41 by 6. Which cost more and how much? So, cost of a pen, rupees 62 by 3. What is 62 by 3? 3 6 are 18, 19, 20, 20 by 3. Now, what is the cost of a pencil? Cost of pencil is equals to rupees 4 1 by 6. This is 6 4 is 24 plus 1 25 by 6. Now we need to tell which cost more. For that we need to compare 20 by 3 and 25 by 6. I already explained you two methods to compare. Now one is by making the denominator same and the other one is by finding the product of 20 and 6 and 25 and 3. So whichever you find easy, you can do it. Now let's take the example method used to make the denominator same. Now if you find the equivalent of this, you need to multiply this by 2. Clear? So that is 20 by 3 into 2 into 2 will come as 40 by 6. Clear? Now when you compare 40 by 6 and 25 by 6, which one is greater? Which one is greater? Definitely 40 is greater. So the cost of difference in cost is, what is the difference? This is 40 by 6 minus 25 by 6 will give you 5 1 by 6. Clear? So that means final answer will be the cost of pen is more by 15 by 6 as compared to cost of pencil, and this is written as 6 2s are 12, 13, 14, 15, 3. That is 1 by 2. Now what should be added to 9 2 by 3 to get this? Yeah? Let x be added to 9 2 by 3 to get 19. Now x is equals to 19 minus 9 2 by 3. What is 9 2 by 3? 9 2 by 3 is 9, 3 9s are 27, 28, 29. So x 19 by 1 minus 27, 28, 29 by 3. So this becomes 19 into 3 by 3. That is how it is, 1 into 3. Minus 29 by 3, which comes as 3, 27, 7, 29, 57 minus 29 by 3, which will give you 57 minus 29. Here it is 17. This is 4. 17 minus 9 is 8. Isn't it? Then 4 minus 2 is 2. This becomes 28 by 3. 28 by 3, what it is? It is 8 3s are 24 and 4 by 3. So what is to be added? We need to add 8 4 by 3 to 9 2 by 3 so as to get 19. Similarly, we can go for what is to be subtracted from, but remember when the word from comes, the second word which we are talking about will be your priority to keep it in the first position. So now third problem is, Mr. Soni bought 7.5 liter of milk. Out of this, 5.34 liter was consumed. How much is left with her? With him. Now, what to do? Very easy. Quantity of milk brought. T. What? Five fours are 20. 20 plus 3 is 23 by 4 liter. Clear? Now, how much was left? (15 by 2 minus 23 by 4). Now this value multiplies by 2, that is 30 by 4 minus 23 by 4, which will give you 7 by 4. 7 by 4 is 1 3 by 4. So 1 3 by 4 liter of milk is remained with him. Okay. Now after this we are going to have some assignments which will be based on how much is to be added, how much is to be subtracted, addition, subtraction of fractions, few word problems which will make you much more stronger on the concept. And thanks for now. We'll meet soon with the next topic.